Hello and welcome back to a snowy Silverrun Forest. We are in January now, and we are just collecting a few items from the old sawmill that we need to bring down to the roller coaster. At the end of the last episode we did clear the next stage. I believe this is the same stage again. I'm not sure how many times they do the same one again, if they do. But nevertheless, we need a few items from here. So we will... I love how the train is always passing by when we're here. It's very nice. So we'll just collect a few of these items. We do only need 3. We will probably be making another trip back here later on in the day. After the boat launches, because usually after that happens, we're able to build another one. So we'll be bringing more items down to the boatyard as well. For the time being, we just need a prefab wall, some wooden beams, 1 pallet of, and 1 pallet of planks. So very, very simple. Right, I did produce loads of these beams as well. I suppose if we're ever in a pickle, you can buy these products as well. At the other sawmill, you can buy them, so if we have an excess of something and we sell it for what we do need, that's absolutely fine as well. That's just supply and demand, and yeah, that works for me. I'm alright with that. Right, so we'll put this on, we'll get the plank on, and then we'll make our way down to the next production, which I believe we need, I believe a table, pallet of tables, and also shingles. So a pallet of each of those, and then we'll be at the boatyard. So yes, we'll collect this pallet, this lonesome pallet here of planks, and then we'll make our way to the other productions. Alright, so first up we are going to load 1 pallet of tables. That'll be 1 right there. Oh, brilliant. Got loads. It's a very fast-acting production, it would seem. Right, so I'll try and collect it from the side here. This seems to work the best. There we go. Oh yes, that'll do. Right, nicely packaged tables. Let's get spun round. And just like that. Just about, there we go. Let's get a little push. Right, beauty. Now we can make our way over to the, what did I say, shingles. Yeah, we need shingles as well. So we'll head to the shingles factory and collect 1 pallet from there. Oh my, there's an abandoned pallet on the road. That would be probably from me, I reckon. I must not have strapped it down. Oh no. Right, so I wasn't expecting it to do a recovery mission just yet, but seems I had forgotten to strap down my pallet of tables. I was wondering why that car was just stopped randomly in the middle of the road. Right, excuse me, mate, just hang on a minute. Yeah, that would explain that. So I'm just going to very safely and securely put this back on. Right, we don't need it flying off again. And I will... Oh, sorry, mate, you're still waiting. And then we'll get 1 pallet of shingles. Might as well take it from the big pile over here. I believe we have a boom as well on this, yeah. We want to keep that. That's alright. Just wanted to see how effective it was. It would seem it's very effective. Right, there we go. I do really, really, really like this loader. I'm getting a bit more used to it now. It's extremely versatile. I love how versatile it is. Look at that. Look at that. Spins almost on the spot, like 0 turn. Not quite exactly like that, but pretty close. Conceptually. Right, we're done here. Now we'll just stick this back in its spot, one of its spots, and we'll see you once we strap everything down. Strap. see you at the roller coaster, which is literally right there, but we'll see you there in a second. Alright, so the planks will go first. Once they start going, happy days. Oh. Where is the trigger? Alright, we got all that stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And a few shingles as well. Wonderful. So I'm not too worried about how much that was. I think it was probably about 40,000 approximately, which is pretty good. Very pleased about that. The snow has stopped snowing. But yeah, we now have, I suppose we should have a look. We should have everything we need in the production. It looks as though we do. Although, oddly enough, I don't know where chairs are. It says I still need chairs, but I don't have any. Right. Have I missed something? Let me have a quick look at this. We'll be right back. Right, so I've been watching it, and I've sped up time just a bit, and tables and chairs are both going down at the same time. I don't think I needed to bring tables. It just doesn't show everything that's in storage, which is highly annoying. Well, I suppose we'll just leave it to it then, and make our way to... well, not quite to the boatyard, I was going to say, but... oh, 2 hours and 19 minutes until launch. I think what we do need to do is check on the price of metal. Right, so we are in January, so it should be at its best price. Is that like the worst possible price? That is pretty wild. Well, the fact that the line is there means, yes, we are going to sell the metal. We really don't have... We could cut down some trees, and I will do, but we just don't need any just yet. I'm going to see how far we can get with the productions, like the boatyard and the roller coaster, without doing another load of wood just yet. I would like to start farming before that, but what we will do is drop off the low loader here, the flatbed, and we'll pick up the Crone trailer and sell some metal, really. The train's just passed, so that's alright, I guess. By the time we get everything sorted, it should be alright to load on to the train. Right, we've produced so much metal since I last was here, so what we might have to do is... right, let's have a look. Oh, of course. Right, we'll deactivate that for now. We should probably have one pallet, though. At least a pallet there, which is great. Right, metal. Unbelievable. It just keeps producing and producing. Not complaining, by the way. Definitely not complaining about that. It's just mental how much metal we have. Right, so I am trying to just park this in here. This has kind of become my unofficial trailer parking along here. Might even just, yeah, stick that in there. We go. It's not the best. It's on a bit of a hill, but that's fine. Right, so the frustrating bit is that this is now full. Right, so if I try to auto-load more in... right, that was horrible. If I try to auto-load more in, it just won't work. And I could put it in myself, like I do with the... or did with the honey on... what's happening here? Like I did with the honey on fooling. Just add it in myself, but... I think it'll all fall off the train car. Why don't we head over there and just see how it all looks, because there's only the one flatbed car on the train as well, which is a bit frustrating as well. But you know what, we're going to get this sold, because we do actually have some farming items we have to purchase before, well, not before necessarily, but when we do start our farming. Right, so it's been a minute since we've been to this location. So I will... right, yeah, I'm going to call a train and get this one loaded. And then I'll see about potentially loading up the rest to add on top. Right, let's see. Is the train on the map? Right, it should be coming soon. I don't think it would reverse, but I'm going to try and call it just to see. 2.9 kilometers away. Right, so it'll either reverse from here, which seems unlikely, or it'll just start coming from here any moment. Oh, 2.7. Hopefully it's going forward, because then that's going to be so much faster. Right, no matter, we will wait for it. I'll get onto the platform with the lorry here and wait for it to appear. I do hope there's two flatbeds, but I'm almost certain there's not, so I'll have to either line it up perfectly, or we'll have to figure it out another way. Look at how near that is. Oh, no, that one's not. That one's a lot lower than this one. They've probably lowered it because of the lunatic driving on the platform. I suppose I could put the whole truck on the platform. Do you reckon that would work? That's not a bad shout. I've already rented the train. I was going to say I could just go back. Oh, it's coming now. I was going to say I could go back to the farm, or to the iron furnace, and just load in all the metal and put it in on the train. Ooh, go on then. I'm going to do that. Let me cancel this. Oh, hello. Ooh, parkour. Phew, parkour. Right, we're gonna... Alright. Oh, £23 for a big faff around. That's fine. It'll definitely be worth it when we do sell all the metal at once. Right, we'll get off the platform, go back to the iron furnace, load everything up, all the metal we can do. Oh my, that's not good. Load up all the metal we can, and then we'll put the whole bloody trailer onto the train. That should show them. That'll be one way to effectively load as much metal as possible. Right, we'll do that, and we'll be back at the train platform in just a few moments. Alright, so as it stands, we're luckily not going very far, because we're not going very fast. We had 25,000 litres in the trailer before, now we have 55,000. It might be a touch overloaded, just a touch, but if this works, then happy days. That's absolutely brilliant. Right, is the train on the map? It did take quite a while to load all those pallets on. Right, we'll get this called. Ah, it's very far. Oh, it's even farther away now. 3.2. Oh no, it might be reversing. Right, well, depending on how long this takes, I might put this down to 5 times so we don't miss the boat launch. Can't miss the boat launch. Right, we shall wait for the train. Again, in the meantime, I'll get onto the platform, and we'll see you when the train arrives. Alright, well, as you can see, the train has arrived, so all aboard. Now, I just needed to line up nicely so that I can actually maneuver this ridiculous operation. I think it will work quite well once we actually get onto the car. It doesn't have to be perfect. We might have to reverse on, actually. As long as we got most of our wheels on, we should be fine. Yes, I'm going to reverse on. Actually, it seems to have worked out really well. Perfect. Well, not done yet, but pretty well. I suppose we could detach the trailer and just leave it on, but I'd like to take the whole operation, if we can do. Right. Might be stuck. Alright, that should be better. The reason the front end keeps lifting up because it's just so heavy. But yes, we will. I love that. We're strapping in the whole thing. Oh, this is exciting. Alright. All aboard. And we're off. Heading for Elm Creek with our lorry on the back of the train. Just can't see it. Oh, it's a bit glitchy if you try and look that far. There we are. Beautiful train journey with a lorry on the back. Right, well, the journey's not that long, but we shall see you when we get to the Elm Creek sales point. Right, we should be hitting it any second now. I'm seeing metal coming out the side of the lorry. That is... oh my goodness, what's happened? Oh no. 66,000? What is happening? Right. Oh my goodness. £475,000 plus... Oh no. Hello? You alright? Right. Well, as you can see, the lorry's down. I took it down out the tree, and we just earned another £92,994. I'm not entirely certain what just happened there. But we will fire it up. See, is there anything in there? Oh, it's all gone. Oh, and it drives like nothing happened. Right, well, I should have a look around. I should do a bit of investigating to see if anything else went wonky there. I'm just going to pull out the way here. Right, so that was not what I mean, I didn't know what I was expecting to happen to the to the lorry, but I just don't know if anything else... Oh, I can't go... Right, of course. Did anything else... Here, we'll have a little fly up. Doesn't look like anything went missing, but that was very strange indeed. Probably something we won't be doing again in the future, but potentially we will, because we've just earned a lot of money from that. That had to be at least 550,000 pounds. Let's have a look then, shall we? Sold product 606. That's got to be a blend of what we sold and all that metal. Absolutely mental. Right, if you look at the time, we have 3 minutes to make our way down to the boatyard, so that's where we're going to go, and we'll see you there for the boat launch. Alright, it looks like we've made it with a minute to spare, a couple minutes to spare. Well, let's get the party started. And we have liftoff. Here, we'll keep that at ×10. Absolutely amazing. Goodbye, boat. Goodbye. Much better than a nighttime, you know, sail. Well, I suppose a nighttime sail would be quite nice. But at 2 PM, even though it's January, is lovely. Right. Thanks for the money. Right, let's carry on. Alrighty then, 1.2 million pounds, just about 1.3 million actually is where we are now. And if we look at the bottom, we need to bring many, many things. Now this is where the old sawmill will play its part the most. So obviously with planks and that. But remember, we can buy them. If we're short 1 or 2, it's very possible to just buy them. And it works out with the price of the yacht. Anyways. Boat, yacht, ship, what do you call it? Boat. Call it a boat because it is a boat yard. Very good. Right, let's move on. We do need to go to the old sawmill and collect many, many things, so we'll see you down there. Right, well, as you can see, we're just heading back here now to the boatyard because I did remember about the metal and floor tiles that I had at the roller coaster, so I did quickly get them shifted onto the lorry, and now we're going to add them into the boatyard here. Thing is, I don't think we have quite enough, so we'll still have to pick up a few floor tiles and metal, but we did sell all our metal, so we'll have to wait a bit on that, but it should be no problem. Right, all that's in there now as well, just about. Unless it won't take anymore. That's very strange. Oh, there we go. Right, I will check all the statistics of everything, and then we'll see you at the old sawmill. Alright, well, we have arrived now at the old sawmill, and when I was pulling up, I noticed the train is just sat there. Don't know why. It's funny too, I think my trailer had some issues. Not this one, but the Crone trailer after that incident. So, oh my, did I do that? It's alright. Just put it over there. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this poor lad thinks train's coming. Not coming, mate. Right, we have items to collect. So here we do need some planks. I don't think we'll have enough for everything. So The nice thing is, though, this is for the boat. So the boat is something that is going to be very, very cool to do, very exciting to do over and over. But we've done it twice now, and it's good fun. And if we really need, we can always just buy a few of the items. But we will be repopulating the old sawmill with wood. Fret not. That's probably what we'll do in February, actually, because in March we're going to be busy with the arable work, and then from there on we'll just have to see what happens. And always working on the roller coaster. By the way, if there's anything else that I do need for the roller coaster, please let me know. I guess I could have a look at the fact sheet. I know there was an info sheet or whatever that said all the different steps, but I must be getting close now. I know there's a few more productions available to buy, but from what I can understand, they are just for fun, like the art gallery, and I suppose I wouldn't mind purchasing all of them and making at least a few items, I suppose, but we shall see. Right, we've got these 6 plank pallets. Now I will have to check the far side if any more spawn anywhere else, because you can see over there there's a long planks and a wooden beams pallet in the main sawmill. But I wonder though about planks. I don't think so. Brilliant. Alright, so we'll take these, put them on. We are short 3, we need 9. So that is a bit unfortunate. Right, well, okay, we'll get these on the trailer. Oh, these poor fools think the train's coming. It's alright. Sort themselves out. Right, we'll get these on, and then we'll get the rest of what we need in a cheeky little time-lapse. Alright, well, I'm not entirely certain what happened here, because everything was fine, and then it just kind of started to rotate as I got close, but look at that, not bad for a full trailer of products. We do have to make one quick stop at the flooring factory to collect 3 tiles. Pallets of floor tiles. These poor folk, still. They did start going slowly and surely, but eventually. Right, we'll see you at Flooring Fantasies. Alright, so we've got everything we need. We did just very quickly stop off at Flooring Fantasies to collect our 3,000 litres of necessary floor tiles. Should be in the trigger here, we'll pull a bit closer to the building. Right, so we've got... oh, maybe they are a bit too high up, perhaps. Nope, there they go. Right, we'll get everything else taken as well. We've got the planks going in. Long planks, and wood beams. Absolutely brilliant. So I'll have a quick look at that, see how everything's going. Right, planks, long planks. So we do have a few things to sort. We're short on metal. I think that's really it, and not by much. But yes, and fabric, of course. We will sort that out. We probably can bring the fabric down, but we'll do that in the next episode. I do very quickly want to check on the roller coaster. Right, we've got... most things are coming along. The wood beams will take the longest to process, and the prefab walls as well. But it's all looking very nice. Here, actually, let's pop back to the boatyard and see if we can see our very happy customers out in the harbour still. Scanning. I don't see them. They must have really taken leave. No, doesn't look like they're out there. They're already in the ocean. Blimey. Right, so just before we end the episode, I would like to tend to the wool and at least get it into the production, because then at that rate we can start that production up and have some fabric hopefully by February. We should have enough here, but I think it's 2 to 1, so it's possible that we might have enough. Oh yes, brilliant. We've got about 400 or so, 450, something like that, litres of fabric currently in the spinnery, or in the spinnery. Sorry, I was going to say tailor shop. We don't have one of those. We don't need one of those. I'll just collect this one. Oh, brilliant! Yeah. All right. So between these two pallets, we have 1,645 litres, which is plenty to bring us at least another pallet. They must be producing the best they can. I don't know, maybe in the winter they produce less because they need their coats. I don't know if they produce more in the summer, if that's an actual thing or not. Not too certain. Right, we'll just park this back. I really do like this Kubota. I really, really do like it. It's very nice. I'm glad I opted for the Kubota, definitely. Right, park that there. It should be fine for now. Same for their food. They're full up on food. They could use water maybe in the next month, and they're fine as well. Right, I'd like to head back here because we were here just moments ago, but just it's such a beautiful view. So I reckon this is a pretty nice place to end today's episode. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, please take care, and bye for now.